Good morning. My name is Shreyanshu. I am studying in NTTF PNTC. I had selected the course of CP04. So, today's our topic of discussion is Internet of Things. So, introduction. Let's see the definition of IoT. The Internet of Things refers to the ordinary object enabling with internet capabilities, enabling them to sense, manipulate, and control data while taking necessary actions based on predefined parameters. So what do you mean by IoT? I'll give explain IoT with the one different examples. So sometimes you have ordered Zomato. So in Zomato, when the delivery boy got an order, a small scooty like or a bike like structure will come and a map will form that your order is this much far. So that is done through IoT. So you are able to see the bike or something else on the map or Google Maps also traffic will show that you are seeing it is done through IoT. So let's see the technical definition of IoT. The Internet of Things is the network of physical objects or things embedded with electronic software sensors and then connected them to internet, which enables them these objects to collect and exchange data. So IoT is connects the electronics and softwares and sensors to each other. Like first in when the starting of our electronics, let's see the starting of electronics. A phone came. In phone, like data that time when the phone came, data was not there. Only we can call and that's it. Then the data came, then internet came in. That time it was known means like today's generation we are using WhatsApp had connected one people to another that we can chat, we can call them by internet. This is done through IoT. in, uh, uh, the connection of WhatsApp was known as Internet of Peoples, like it has IOP had connected peoples to each other, same as IoT has connected things to each other. IoT, like we can control our ACs or our fans with the help of phones. We can switch on or off. We can control our TVs with phones. That includes IoT. With the help of IoT, we can do all these actions. Let's see the history of IoT. The main concept of network of smart device was discussed as early as 1982 with a modified Coca-Cola vending machine at Mellon University. IoT was introduced by Kelvin Aston. IoT was introduced in year 1999. So the main concept of network of smart devices was discussed in early 1982. So first time in IoT, that time it not got the name of IoT, just something. It was not as an IoT, but something that done to a Coca-Cola vending machine. They added one monitor to it. Like you had seen our ATM machine, how we can select English language, then current or saving account, we can enter our PIN. Same as a Coca-Cola vending machine had added a monitor. Okay, in that we can see how many cans we are select. We can select cans on screen, or we can see how much money we had or rupees we had entered in that we can see. So that was done by IoT. That time it not got the name of IoT. IoT got its name. Everybody has its own name. The main name of IoT that I am IoT, like IoT. IoT was got in year 1999, and it was mainly the name was given by the Kelvin Aston and team. Evolution of IoT. In 1982, Carnegie Mellon connected internet capability to a Coca-Cola soda vending machine to the monitor its content. As I told, uh, in 1990, the first toaster operated over the internet. In 1999, Kelvin Aston first introduced the term IoT in the presence of protocol and Gamble popularization and the concept. In 2000, LG introduced a smart speed. So in 1990s, the first toaster was operated over internet. In 1999, as I told, Kelvin Aston had given the term IoT. Then in 2000, LG is a one company in which makes some different types of fridge or TVs. So it is a electronics company which introduced a smart fridge. A smart fridge was that this in today's 2024 different types of smart fridges came, but in that time 2000 a small screen was added to our refrigerators. Then in 2004, invention of smartwatch. Today we are wearing a smartwatch. A lot of trend is there of smartwatch. So it was started in early 2004. In 2007, Apple introduced a smart iPhone and a wearable Fitbit. Fitbit like a smartwatch also you can say. And smart Apple introduced a smart iPhones. In 2009, Google began testing in self-driving car. So today we have different types of autopilot cars or self-driving cars. So the history of self-driving car was started early in 2009. Before also it can be, but I don't know that much. But it was Google had tested it in 2009 and 2011 entry of smart TVs. Smart TVs, like smart TVs. 2011 OTTs. Today we are using OTT Netflix or Disney Plus, like smart TVs, in which the set first of all the set no only cable was there, then set top box came. Now we are using Airtel Stream set top box in which smart OTTs are there. All these things was started in the year 2011. In 2013, Google Lens was released. A small icon when you are selecting a when you will go on your phone desktop or phone, it will show you one Google icon in which beside a small camera like structure will be there, that is known as Google Lens, by which you can scan anything and get information about that. In 2014, the smart home market witnessed the release of widely popular devices like Amazon, Alexa, and Siri. Now, the Amazon, Alexa, and Siri, as you all know what they mean, they can control. We can give them access to control our each and everything in our house. Like they can control. We can say Alexa on the fan, Alexa on the light, Alexa switch off the fan. This we can say. It came in 2014, and in 2015, Tesla introduced autopilot cars. Since then, the IoT has made remarkable progress in various domains, including productivity, work from home, retails, healthcare, automotives, and many more, all animated with servicing humanity. Basic components of IoT. Uh, there are four basic components of IoT. Sensor. The first one is sensor and devices. Second one is connectivity. Third one is user interface, and fourth one is data processing. Evaluation of IoT. So everything has its own evaluation. If we see in our vehicles, first small that first ambassador came, in which side gear was there. And today we are seeing different types of cars came, auto driving car or like so many cars came with so many new features like that. The IoT has also its own evaluation, and this is known as industrial revolution. This is also known as industrial revolution. The first generation of IoT. The first generation of IoT, this phase was characterized by the development of basic connected device and the initial concept of IoT, which focused on simple monitoring and controlling function. The first generation was not like anything IoT. Just it was like monitors came in that period and small like radars, all the things and control functions. This came in first generation. That time it was known as IoT, specifically IMIoT. This was not known. The second generation of IoT. The second industrial revolution, also known as the technological revolution, it is the period between 1871 and 1914. During this phase, IoT system became more sophisticated, enabling greater connectivity and integration between devices. Cloud computing played a significant role, allowing to more complex data processing. The second industrial revolution, this period was 1871 to 1940. In previous slides, I had told that Internet of Things came in 1982 or 1999 it got a name. Now you'll say how it started in 1871 to 1940. What was this period? In this period, the The thinking of IoT, like something can be like IoT was king. Like anybody had invented a like what? Anybody had invented a car. Okay, first time he had think about that thing. That can we go? Can the four-wheeler vehicle can be there? Can we travel? Can we travel by any vehicle? So that time, bullock cart. The bullock cart came in. The person think about that made a bullock cart. The like evolving. The bullock cart today we have a different type of vehicles in our day life. Third generation. The third industrial revolution, also known as digital revolution, occurred in late 20th century after the end of two world war. This phase involved the integration of advanced analytic, artificial intelligence, and machine learning capabilities into IoT devices, leading to the development of smart and autonomous systems that could make decisions based on data analysis. Now third generation. Before now we are in fourth generation. Before this generation, the third generation was came late in 20th century, in which the artificial intelligence and advanced analytic was introduced. Artificial intelligence today all know what do you mean by artificial intelligence, what it matters. Uh, Fourth generation, the fourth generation of IoT. Today we are using fourth generation. Today we are in the fourth generation of IoT. The persons who are working on IoT or with IoT had said that if the IoT gone to a sixth or seventh generation, the world will be totally changed, or the world will be much far developed. Like every city will be smart city. Every city will says I am smart, or like that. So currently, IoT is expanding further with the introduction of 5G networks. Today, 5G networks came that also includes IoT. Edge computing also includes IoT and advanced sensors, allowing for faster data processing, lower latency, and more precise real-time insights. This has facilitated the growth of various applications such as smart cities, industries, IoT, and autonomous vehicles. So fourth generation, today's generation includes smart cities and industries and self-driving cars like autonomous vehicles include self-driving cars, smart cars, or smart TVs. These all things. Components of IoT, mobile device, Internet of Things platform, location detection technologies. As a first example I had given of Zomato, we are location detection, then advanced human machine interfaces, authenticating and fraud detection, smart sensors, big analytical and advanced processes. Now, application of IoT includes consumer IoT, enterprises IoT, and industrial IoT. Example of IoT logistics using IoT devices, sensors, and data analytical to optimize the supply chain and delivery process. Construction using smart material, drones, 3D printing, and robotics to improve the design, safety, and efficiency of building projects. Though construction using smart materials like drone, 3D printing. Now, if like what today's engineers are doing, so they are making one model of our house. Okay, that also done by IoT. In the fourth generation of IoT is this much far developed. So, which includes robotic and 3D printings or efficiency of building projects, public transportation, using smart vehicles, GPS, cloud computing, and AI to enhance the mobility, accessibility, and sustainable of urban transport system. Public transportation of IoT includes computing and AI and manufacturing. Using cyber physical systems, smart factories, and cognitive computing to automate and monitor the production of qualities quality of goods like manufacturing. Now, if you go visit to any industries, they have all data, how the data came because of IoT. So manufacturing, they can see how much product we are making in a second or a minute. Uh, Now let's see the advantages of IoT: increase quality, and quantity of product due to the automation. Like I told, automation also includes IoT and reduction of expense, time, error, and production risk, increased personal safety, instant access to digital information, increased profitable efficiency and productivity. Disadvantages of IoT: large initial investment. So, what is you mean by initial investment? It is a one-time investment that just we have the maintenance costs, and the constant progress of technology requires the companies to continue update, which tends to be unstable for most organizations. Like in some companies will adapt to the IoT and some will not. So the companies those adapted to the IoT have to update itself to when the certain time comes. It will cause a significant economic gap between companies that have adapted and those haven't adapted to the IoT models. So it will cause an economical gap between companies. So a large gap means the companies had adapted IoT had will go to a certain level, and the not those who haven't adapted to IoT will be some low level. Thank you.